Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 video. This one is going to be checking out, we're going to be checking out the Epic Games version of the game. Obviously you might have already seen the live stream on it, but this means more train driving. But yeah, this is the Epic Games version of Train Sim World 2. Obviously it is free between the 29th of July, when this is going out will be the 31st I believe, so it's been a couple of days now. And you can get it up until the 5th of August. So yeah, it is free. And if you do get it in that time, you keep it forever. But obviously, if you don't get it in that time, then you have to pay in future. But yeah, obviously, first thing you can see the menu is different. Obviously, it's all updated. There's my guy down there in his Sandpatch Grade uniform. Obviously, if I click on here, it changes just to the very smart DB uniform. It's very smart, isn't it? They do take great pride in being train drivers, the company. But yeah, it's brilliant. And obviously you got the filter option as well. So if you own all of the routes, which eventually will come to Epic, obviously say if I click on DB, it will come up with Hamburg, Lubeck, and all of the other routes on here. So this will obviously be more handy when you have more of the routes. I think at some point they do even want to get countries on there as well. But we're going to be on the Bakerloo line today, which is quite good. Because instead of having to click on it and faff to get onto my save game, if you have saved something, it will literally be it's right here on the menu all ready to go. So you just click on there and then you resume it, but we're not doing that today. So yeah, this is the new sort of in route menu, I suppose, the route menu or in route menu. Obviously you've got the journey mode on here, which it's all slightly different. It's got a nice orange theme to it. I quite like it. It's quite fresh. Obviously the resume save game and also explore. So we're going to do a timetable. Obviously these are all slightly different, but look much better now. I do like it. It's properly been updated. Go on to timetable, and yeah, another thing. Look, obviously before it was spring, summer, autumn, winter. Now, look, you can do whatever you want really, whatever month you want to do. So, but we're gonna do July. That'll probably be the best to show it off in. We'll do clear, and yeah, it's 26 degrees. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a. Well, we're actually going to spawn in on foot at probably Paddington and hope there's a train coming, as then we can see the tunnel section as well as then the overground section. But yeah, it tells you how long a service obviously takes. Obviously 48 minutes, 21 minutes, 48 minutes, 47 minutes, which is quite handy because obviously, you know, when you go in, obviously if you don't really know the route, you'll be like, wonder how long it will take. Obviously if you want to do a short service, you can obviously now look at this and see how long it's going to take. But yeah, we're going to spawn on foot, explore on foot. We'll do the same weather. Looks very different, the guy there. Obviously at this big sort of station, which I'm guessing is, yeah, just sort of, obviously before you had sort of the countryside station, didn't you, or the depot. Obviously this is the new bit here now. We're going to start, yeah, Paddington, and we'll go for, oh I see, so what's that? That jumps an hour, and that jumps 5 minutes. Oh I see. We're spawning at, let's spawn in at sort of rush hour time, even though there isn't obviously rush hour on here. We'll spawn in then because there should be a couple more trains, more frequent. But yeah, let's spawn in. It spawns very quickly on here. There you go, we're already in. How long is it until a train? 10 minutes. Okay, so we're not going to wait that long. Oh, and I may as well show you as we are here. Where are the stairs at this station? Here. Look, you see? Look at them coming down the stairs. It actually looks decent. Actually looks like they're looking down, looking where they're going down the stairs or the escalator in this on this station. But it looks good, doesn't it? New passenger physics. Let's get a collectible. There we go. Obviously this is on the PC. This is, so I don't usually play it on here. Well, rarely play it on here. But we're gonna back out. What was the time? It was 8:15. So if we spawn in at yeah, we're spawning at 20. Let's come out of here. So you go up to here, and then main menu. Yes, we're spawning at 8:20 at Paddington. Right, so explore on foot. Continue, and what was it? What was it again? It was 8:20. We were spawning in at, and we got about 5 minutes or so. 8:20. Let's go. But yeah, we'll pick up the train here and also we'll see all the new fixes. Obviously sort of the speed limit, so say if you're driving the train along, yeah, it's only 5 minutes now. Yeah, if you're driving the train along and there's a speed limit, this is only for the tunnel section, I believe. So say the speed goes from 20 miles an hour to 30 miles an hour. Once you get past that 30 board, the speed will go up instantly. Obviously, usually you would have to wait for the back of the train to pass the speed board, but on the underground it works differently. As obviously drivers, well, they wouldn't be able to tell when the back of the train's past the speed board, so it goes up pretty much straight away. So that's been sorted as well. Yes, it's good, isn't it? It looks busy. Oh, I can hear another train on the other side. That one's off over there. We are on the right platform, yeah? Stonebridge Park, yeah. So we'll go up to Stonebridge Park. That's about 20 minutes from here. It's not too far. Yeah, brilliant. Right. I'll see you all in a few minutes once the train's arrived. So yeah, I'll see you all in a few minutes. See you all. Right, we are back. The train should be coming in very shortly. This is the... Hang on a minute. I think it... Well, why is it going to be... It's coming from... I was trying to think. I think it is coming from that way, isn't it? So I need to run down this end. Oh, we better run. Let's run down this end. It's getting very busy, the platform. Very busy. Right, I can hear it coming in now. I was at the blooming wrong end of the platform. Oh, collectible. There you go. Here it is. Lovely. Right, let's get onto the train. Well, actually, on the Epic Games version, it seems to be running much smoother than the Steam version. So I don't know if it's just my PC or maybe because of the optimizations. Not really too sure, but yeah, it does run much better. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Is that in? That's in as well. So we can let the doors shut. Set that to forward. Instrument lights on. And let's get going. So we're going to Stonebridge Park. We probably actually will go the full way as well. Right, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Right, we're off. But yeah, thanks all for coming in. Obviously, do leave a like if you are enjoying the video. And even do subscribe if you do want to see more. Obviously, if you aren't new, obviously, you've only just about known about the game since Epic Games came out of TSW2. Do subscribe if you do want to see more. So we do this every single day. Obviously not the Epic Games version, but the other versions as well. And we're off. Oh, a bit of stutter there. Yeah, see that one thing you'll notice, look, you see that you see all the speed board back there? As soon as we went past it, the speed went up. So there's an example of the new bits. Let's get that on for anyone who is new here. As you can see, it's going to come down to 30. As you'll see, that will come down straight away as that's a drop in the speed limit. Yeah, coming up on Warwick Avenue. Yeah, we'll go up to Stonebridge Park, which isn't far. Yeah, about 20 minutes. We'll be arriving a little bit late as well. And we'll also take a look at the new pause screen as well, which is really cool, and the new map on there as well, which is a nice addition. Almost at Warwick Avenue. Here we are, coming in now. Should be going a little bit faster, but it's all good. Let's bring that down. Probably a little bit more than that. And a bit more than that. And a bit more than that. Whoa, that doesn't usually happen. It's because we're on the PC, alright. I usually play with a controller, so usually that would never happen. But yeah, let's take a look at the pause menu. As you can see it here, obviously you've got the HUD guide here. So this is for more new players. Obviously, if you play this game quite a bit, you obviously already know what all of this stuff is. You get the control guide. Obviously, you can see for the keyboard. Obviously, once this is on PlayStation or Xbox, you'll see obviously the other controllers. You get an overview of the journey. So you can see all the stations we've got, and you can even see the little dip there down to Harleston. That's where we go under one of the lines. You get the map as well. This is the new map. Which is quite cool. Obviously a nice little addition. And you've got the schedule here, and obviously the message log, and also the map. The old map is still here. You've got to love the old map as well. That's still there. Let's come out of here quick. Doors are almost ready, but yeah, wasn't the greatest of stops, I must admit. It's still on the platform. That's not, yeah, it's still on the platform. Could have been worse. Let's sit down. Let's get the door shut. And it will be Maida Vale next. Let's go. Let's go. Can we go? Can we go? Is the train playing Silly Buggers? There we go. And we're off. But yeah, I'm enjoying playing the Epic Games version. It's been brilliant so far. But yeah, obviously this update will be coming to... I know we're going to get questions. This update will be coming to the PlayStation, Xbox and Steam version. Obviously when the Northeast Corridor releases. Obviously pretty much the start of the rush hour route releases. That's when it will be coming out to the other platforms. So probably not that long. Cool. It's 30 now. It's not too far to Maida Vale either. And one other thing, obviously you will notice the text is slightly bigger as well. Obviously they were saying, obviously most people obviously will be playing at a desk or fairly close to the TV. Obviously others will obviously a few sight issues, and obviously who are playing, you know, in the living room on the couch quite far from the TV. Obviously it is fairly hard to see the writing, so they have increased the size of that as well. And one other thing, which I'll also show you in a second once we get to Maida Vale, but you may already notice it. Here we are, Maida Vale station, arriving a little bit late, but it's all good. Let's get the brakes on. There you go. Come on, a tad more. I don't want the same problem as last time. There we go. Perfect stop-ish. Right, doors open. Yes. Look at the donut. You see the little cursor? The thing. Right, well, you see the little white circle? That is new. Obviously, you can turn that. Well, you can make it smaller. Well, I think this is the biggest it goes, but you can make it smaller. And if you don't move the camera for quite a while, look, ready? It goes. So, obviously, yeah, before it was quite annoying, sort of just seeing it in the way. But now it does fade away, which is cool. Right, Kilburn Park next. Off we go. And yeah, obviously we'll see a few changes on the overground section as well. And we're off. But yeah, do leave a thumbs up if you are enjoying the video. I just thought I'd do a little video for obviously anyone who didn't actually watch the live stream. But do be sure to go and check that out as well. Obviously then we look at all of the routes. odd yards to Kilburn Park. Lovely. Don't know what that is. Look at the stop at location bit. It seems to be shaking around. I don't know if it is supposed to do that. That might be a bug, not too sure. Right, here we are, Kilburn Park. And after this station we actually go on to the overground section, so we can see a little bit more. I'll see another main thing, this is now Unreal Engine 4.26, so it was at Unreal Engine 4.25, which I'm not a technical person, so I have no clue what really difference that makes. I think it really just makes it look a bit more crisper and just slightly better. But yeah, there has been an Unreal Engine upgrade with it, which is cool. The passenger lights on. Yes, the passenger lights are on. I was going to say, it'd probably be a bit dark. Hello everyone. It's quite quiet, I mean, I'm not surprised. Let's get that shut, let's get back in the seat. Get the doors shut. Clear that. And off we go. Air station is Queen's Park. So we finally get to come out of the little hole in the ground and get above ground. See the light. Lovely. And it goes to come down to 15 miles an hour to come into Queen's Park. But yeah, we've got Queen's Park, Kensal Green, Woolston Junction, Harleston and then Stonebridge Park. So we've got a fair few stations left. Yeah, it's a brilliant route this one. Obviously 25 stations in total. And also if you are new to the game and thinking about getting it, well, do pick it up because it's free. Obviously you do get the Bakerloo line, the Coldston, Fast Strecker and Sandpatch Grade. Which as I'm saying that you're probably wondering, hang on a second, What's that? Where are they? Where do they go? Obviously the Köln-Schnellfahrstrecke obviously runs between Köln or Cologne in Germany, and obviously goes to Aachen, which is near the Belgian border. Obviously you've then got Sandpachsgrade, which is in the USA, obviously on the east coast, and not east coast, it's not actually on the coast, but through the mountains, and that goes from Rookwood to Cumberland, which is like the big heavy freight route. And obviously, yeah, then you get the Bakerloo line, obviously the London Underground line, which is sort of quite self-explanatory where it is, but it runs between Elephant and Castle and Harrow and Wealdstone. But I'm really surprised that the PC's running this well. We're at 60 FPS, which I thought it would struggle to run this game. Obviously, this is in higher graphics, so I probably could turn it up, but I think it looks alright for now. Hello everyone, we're here. Bring that down. And here we are. Queen's Park, so we're finally above ground. And we get the sort of weird bit where you sort of drive through the depot, which is a little bit weird. But yeah, we're going up to Stonebridge Park. Cool. Doors already locked. Yeah, it's only about 10 seconds wait on here and you're already off. Doesn't take long. Right, let's go. Got the green. Can we go? There we go. And we're off. But yeah, thanks all for coming in. So it's quite slow through here. Shall we get the window open? Let's get the window open. You have to do that to get the window open. And that then comes down. If you don't do that, then the train won't go with the window open. Do a little toot the whistle as we're going through the depot. Let people know around that we're coming through. Which is it's weird, this bit. I think this was actually the sort of well, the furthest point you could go on the line at some point. Well, it was obviously back in the day. So I suppose they built the depot thinking they wouldn't have to extend, and they had no room, so they had to sort of build the line through the depot. And obviously another feature coming to the console is zooming in on the obviously exterior camera. That will also be coming. Which will be cool. You can't zoom in much, but still makes a bit of a difference, especially on some of the trains. Well, actually, in fact, if we go into that camera view mode, oh god, not muck around with that, and we move around like this, that will make more of a difference. Look at that. In fact, let's get a screenshot. That's pretty good. What was it? No, how do you take screenshots on Epic Games? No clue. Is there not a screenshot button for Epic Games stuff? Maybe not. For some reason I thought we were on Steam. Oh well, I don't know how you take screenshots on Epic Games. Must be a way to, mustn't there? Don't know. I'll work it out eventually. Right, off we go. As you can see, the cursor does vanish. Ready? Gone. Supposed to be around that 36. Yeah, that hasn't happened. It's all good. Off we go. Lovely. Obviously, this probably is one of the easiest routes to start out with, obviously, when you get the game. Yeah, I'd probably start on this one. As this one's fairly simple, there's not really any safety systems. And then maybe go on to the Köln-Schnellfahrstrecke where you start getting a few safety systems. And then go on to the pretty challenging Sandpachsgrade, which here is a fairly difficult route. Even for me, I find that one difficult, getting the trains going and getting them up the gradient. It's a real challenge. You can see the passenger step animations as they come down the stairs. Awesome. Obviously, it's only something little, but it does make it feel more realistic, doesn't it? So it's good to have it in. Here we are, Kensal Green. Oh, if only we could take a screenshot. You probably can take it on Epic Games, but I don't know. That'd be a good shot though. Let's get the door shut. Let's take a look at the pause menu again for anyone who has just joined. Obviously, yeah, this is the new pause menu. You get the HUD guide here, which just tells you everything you need to know about the display. The control guide. You get the overview here. Obviously, you can see 1972 stock. We're 164 tons, and there's all the numbers and details. Then you get the map, which obviously has names on it. Although I still love this one. Obviously, the original one. Obviously, I suppose once you've learned the stations on here, then you can just come on to here and be like, oh yeah, that's Kensal Green there. Then you get the schedule, and then the message log. Anyway, let's get going. I haven't actually showed you this bit. There you go. There's the thing on there. So I do think you will be able to scroll it on console when it does come out to it. So at the moment you can't. But it looks fresh. And we're due in at Stonebridge Park in 3 minutes. That's not happening. Give me another 5 minutes or so. But yeah, it's not far now. Off we go. Lovely. Comes down to 30, so let's bring that down. There you go. Yeah, thanks all for coming in, obviously all much appreciated. Let's get up. M. So yeah, we'll come up on Wolston Junction now. So it's just round here. So it's weird seeing this because obviously I have Train Simulator as well, and I've got the West Coast Main Line South on there. So it's sort of weird to see this route on here, but also on there. To sort of see the differences, because obviously on the West Coast Main Line South, I was on the other side of that, so you sort of don't see what it's. I don't know. It's odd sort of being on both of the versions. Seeing sort of the differences. Here's Wolston Junction. A fairly sort of main interchange point in London. Obviously it's pretty much to the end of the platform every time. Here we are. Slight FPS drops every now and again, but nothing too major. I can deal with that. Here we are. And here we are. Let's get the doors open. So we're a few minutes late, but it's fine. But I don't know, see there is the Epic Games version, but there's also the Steam version, but I just don't know which one I'm going to play. Because at the moment it seems to actually be running better on the Epic Games version, which I think is just entirely due to the updates on this one. So depending on how it does compare to the Steam version in terms of performance, which it should be exactly the same. But I don't know if I will stick to this one. Should I have to wait and see? Off we go. It goes up to 45. Let's get that up. Obviously, as we're not in the tunnel section, the speed doesn't go up straight away. Obviously, this is the usual overground network now. So National Rail trains run on here. So the rule only applies in the tunnel section, which must have been quite a hard to get around, obviously, programming that to sort of only be half of the route, but yeah, it must have been pretty difficult, so hats off to DTG. Right, coming up to Harleston, which actually we can't test it, but there used to be a CCTV monitor, well there probably still is, on this platform here on the right hand side, and once you went past it, the train would actually clip into the monitor. So maybe if we're lucky we'll see another train, and I think that probably has been sorted. It does look like it, yeah, it's much more in now. Because yeah, the train used to clip through that. Stonebridge Park. There's everyone. Middle 2. And here we are. Cool. Right, let's go back to the back of the train quick. There, that one. Go into the free camera. I believe that has been sorted. Yeah, that should be okay now, because yeah, before it used to clip into the train. But I think that is moved back now. Okay, good. Let's get the doors shut. Let's get a bit of external action. We actually haven't got any of that. Listen to the beautiful sounds of this train. Off we go. Awesome. It really is cool having a London Underground line here, because when you sort of think of the UK and you think of London, you always think, oh, Underground. Obviously, we got it in here. Yeah, it's great to have an Underground line. Does the blind actually work? I've never actually... Where's the cursor gone? I've lost the cursor. I think I pressed buttons. No. You can... I don't think I've actually ever used that, you know. I've played this game for such a long time, but never used it. Because obviously you're in the tunnel most of the time on here. Was that there before? It must have been there before, mustn't it? Yeah, it must have been there. Or was it? No, it must have been. Another service there. Hello, there's Wembley. I see Wembley. Wembley. There it is. Obviously that will be coming to the console version as well. So at the moment you can't see the London landmarks, that being the Shard and Wembley. That will be coming as well. Right, Stonebridge Park. It's cool seeing it though. Cool. It is a fair distance from the start. I remember going to Wembley. This was back November 2019. It's actually a fair walk from Wembley Central. It's like, yeah, a 10-15 minute walk. So it's fairly well, quite a distance. So if you do go to Wembley, I recommend going to Wembley Stadium Station, which is, I believe it's Wembley Stadium Station. But literally, I think it's on the Chiltern Main Line, and it literally is. Out in pretty much in Wembley almost. It's very, very close. Probably like a 1 minute walk, not even that. Cool to see it though. But yeah, this is Stonebridge Park, so our service does terminate here. Get the door shut. You see we've got the shunt signal, the cooling on signal there. Let's go. My first service completed on the PC version. So you can get the normal cursor or that one. Okay. Calling on light? Where's that? Calling on light? Hang on a second. What was that? Calling on light? Where's that? I haven't seen this before. Calling on light. No, that's... Where's that? Where's the calling on light? No, you can sit there, let it put a key in. Oh, hello. Can we put that on? I've not seen that before. You can see it puts a key in. Okay, well, that's quite cool. Maybe that will come in the future then. Don't know. You can see it does put a key in. Oh. Right. We're in Stonebridge Park Depot. We've got to come up to the buffers and then we'll be done. And obviously then this train will give it 5 minutes. We'll go back down to Elephant and Castle. Bakerloo line. I see that comes up with all of the bits on there from the destination display. See, some of these things on the console you can't actually read because obviously they're blurred out. But on here you can read them fine. Let's get that up. But one of the cool things about this update for the console version, as I believe, you'll actually get this. If you come to here, settings, go to, I believe it's here. You'll get this on console version when it does come out. Actually, yeah, you can see I'm mostly running on high at the moment, so not too bad. Max FPS 62. What happens if we put it up? Don't know if that does affect anything. Let's get that off. See, I'm not really a PC person. I don't know all my technical stuff. Yeah, we're running at 60 odd FPS, which is, yeah, not bad. Anyway, coming into the end area now, reception 21. And the train sits here and then waits about 5 minutes, and then we'll be off again to Greater London. And that's my chair, you can hear they're moving about. It's very squeaky. There's Stonebridge Park Depot, all the trains in there. Which obviously at some point they actually mentioned it in the stream. Obviously we will be getting the full time or extended timetable on here. But it's just they're not working on it at the moment. But they haven't forgotten about it. Well, I don't think I can trust myself using that. Whoa, it feels weird using the mouse to control it. I feel like I'm going to screw it up. Oh. Is that good? There we go. Let's see if it's actually a new debriefing. Okay, this is the same here. Well, no, slightly different actually. This is more clearer. Continue. Oh, I see that. Oh, I like that. It comes out of all of more stuff on here. Obviously, journey, return to free roam. You can replay it. Load last checkpoint, and obviously, yeah, go back to the main menu. Like that. It's good. But that is going to be it, everyone, for today's Train Sim World 2 video. Hopefully, everyone has enjoyed it. So that was a look at the Epic Games edition of the game, which obviously will be in future just a standard edition for all of the platforms: Steam, PlayStation, Xbox. But if you do want to get this, obviously it's free at the moment until the 5th of August. So do go ahead, and obviously you do get a fair few DLC on this version. Obviously you don't get all of the DLC. That's only really the DLC which has released since the beginning of Train Sim World 2. So you don't get as much as the Steam version. So yeah, maybe that'll come in future. But yeah, that's going to be it for me. Thanks for coming in, and I hopefully will see you in the next one. Obviously links are in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. But yeah, I hopefully will see you in the next one. See you all and take care. Bye guys.